Good morning. It is a Tuesday. This is September 6th. It's about 6:45 in the morning. And we're on the Treasure Coast today. Had some high swells surf that came in as a result of Hurricane Hermine. So traveled up here this morning, see if we can see any areas where the sand has been eroded away. I took a quick walk here when I first got here about 5:45. And like I said, it's just after 6 now, about 6:18. And the high tide didn't reach the dune last night. Right now it's right at low tide. So we're going to go down and work the wet sand. See if anything can come of that. And if not, we'll wait for the high tide to come in this late morning, about just before noon. And then work the dune line again after this 4 to 7 foot surf has come in with the high tide. Hopefully we'll come all the way up and reach the dunes. So, in for a fun day. Hope to find some 1715 fleet treasure. Sunrise isn't for about another 45 minutes or so, but you can see dawn starting to break there. And see my tracks where I came back up a while ago. So we're going to hike on down the beach a little ways, see what we can find to start, and go from there. So we'll get back to you if we find something. Walk right along with the wet sand. This front of the beach here, down by the low tide line, it's pretty hard actually. It's packed down pretty good. So I'm hoping maybe some of that got eroded away with that first high tide last night about 11 p.m. Yeah, we'll see what happens. If not, we're going to get some exercise today. Have a little fun while we're doing it. Well, it's just about sunrise now. It's about 7:15. Just got through going back up to the car and relocating it. I got here before the gate was open this morning. So, we're going to continue to work this wet sand a little bit. Looks like it got a little bit of scalloping on the beach here during that last high tide. So, hoping maybe we can do something here. Let's see. Well, we have to thank the good Lord for a beautiful sunrise coming right through that thunderstorm, which could be bad for the boaters, but it's staying out to sea, so that's good for us. Keeps the sun out a little longer, keeps it from getting so hot. But I do want to thank my good Lord for giving me safety today and giving me this beautiful morning with some rather nice looking seas for the detectorist. Yes, sir. Okay, we'll let you know if we can find anything. Well, let's see. It's 8:10, 10 after 8. And got our first hit actually for the day. It's a low high here. Might be iron, but then again, it could be silver. So nice strong hit. Have to time this with the waves, so got my coil right over it. Let's see how we do. Well, Got it. Alright, let's drag it up here and see what it is. Let's hope it's something good. It's right there. I don't think it'll be a bottle cap because it's a low high. Must be right here. Let's see. Nope. Okay, we got it in the bucket. Let's see what it is. Alright. It's either just a nail or I think it's just a nail. I always like to consider that it might be an iron spike or a copper spike. Let's see if it's magnetic. Yep, it's magnetic, so probably just junk nail. You can see a round point on it, so regular old nail, first hit. Okay, we have worked the wet sand. Some nice scallops in the sand that have been forming since the last high tide. But this one's doing a job on it. It's etching out some sand, but hopefully it's going to reach up here to the dunes. So we're going to work along this dune line here. Maybe we'll pick up some drops from the weekend from people that came down here for Memorial Day. And we'll work it along here and see what happens. So let's get going. A lot of larger shells got washed up here at the high tide. You can see where the seaweed came right up to the edge of the dune, but the water didn't do any damage to the dune last night at high tide because the seas were fairly low back at that time, probably in the range of 2 to 3 feet, I would say. But today they're between 4 and 7 in this area, is what the forecast is. And all thanks to Hurricane Tropical Storm Hermine. It's up there on the Atlantic coast now, going towards New Jersey, I guess, and then on up Nova Scotia after that. So we'll see what we can rustle up here. Maybe we'll get lucky. Get back to you if we get a hit. Oh, there's a nice little piece of purple sea glass. Picked that up for Mama. And right on top. That's a nice piece. It's got pretty sharp edges on it still, but we'll take it. How about that? Maybe look through it. How about that? I was just going to show you this shell area here. It's way up, right next to the dune here, and power of the waves that can lift up a rock about half as big as my foot, probably about 6 inches long, 5 inches wide maybe. Toss it this far up on the beach. It's amazing. So let's hope that maybe we got some old shipwreck coins up here, been tossed up. That's what we'd like to find. Anyway, a nice little shell base here. There's another piece of sea glass right there. This time it's green. That's the only thing I've got in my keeper pouch so far. 2 pieces of sea glass. How about, right? From the same area. Nice. We'll put it away. Well, I'm not sure exactly what this is. It may be some kind of some type of organism, like a sponge or something along that line, but it's very light. I thought it was a piece of balsa wood at first, but I'm going to keep it. It's pretty interesting looking. Anyway. Alright, we got a visual and a metal detector find here. It's a little fishing lure. Little feather. See the hook right there. That may be still usable. I don't know if the barb is gone on it. Nice little jigging feather. Somebody probably got a hit on a light line and lost it. Well, we got a hit here right in these vines. I didn't want to dig them up, so I got the pinpointer out. See if I can find it. Getting a hit right now with it. There it is. Piece of aluminum foil. Looks like leftover space junk. See a lot of that up here on the Treasure Coast. I'm fairly certain it comes from some of the launches they have. You know, on a day like this, I can look as far as I can to the south, and I see nobody. And I turn and look to the north, and I see nobody. See some tire tracks here from the turtle watchers, markers. But I tell you what, it's good for the soul to get out here, even if you're not finding anything special. Just to be out here and enjoying yourself and getting some exercise, GSE I call it, and just enjoying the nature that God's given us. I got birds here with me, got the sea, got the sunshine, and my God's with me, and that's all that matters. But it sure is pleasant to be able to just take the worries of the world off your mind and just enjoy being on a beach like this all by yourself. Doesn't get any better. Of course, if there was a real good cut in this beach, this place would probably be covered with detectorists, just like me, looking for something good. So we'll keep plugging. Got about half a mile to go to get back to the walkover I started at. Walked about 3/4 of a mile to the north this time, working at wet sand. I'm just working my way back now. Okay, we'll get back to you. Okay, we had a strong hit here. It's given a low high, which is usually iron, and I see something in the hole here. Yep, there it is. That looks like a bolt. I think that's what it is. Let's take a look. Yep, threaded bolt, probably came off of an old walkover. That's a little big for me to put in my pouch, so I'm just going to leave it here for time and maybe another detector to discover. Okay, let's move on down the beach. Okay, we got a loud high-low here. Very loud. Okay, we got it. It's beer can hash this time. It's like part of the top of a can. I think that's what it is. Oh, this is different. Can you tell what that is? I think it's a bumblebee. Yep. Hey, bumblebee. Must be a dog toy. It's got a rattle in it. I'll take that home, maybe my cockatoo Guada, short for Guadalupe. She might like to tear into that. I'll save it for her. Now here's a little FYI for those that have never been on a beach that has turtles laying their eggs. This is what's left of the turtle egg after the little guy hatches out of there. You can see where he broke through, but it's real rubbery. It's not like a regular eggshell. It'll crumble if I crumble it, but it kind of bounces back. It's very elastic, almost like a rubber shell. But they're pretty cool. When you see them come out of the sand and take off for the beach, that's a real sight. Maybe we'll get lucky. You might see some today. Strong high-low hit here. Let's see what it is. Something right there. Yep. Looks like somebody lit something up in it too. They're smoking crack. Who knows? Either that or they just threw it in the campfire. Alright, we'll clean the beach. First detectorist I've seen today. Couldn't hear you, sorry.
I got 3 bottle tabs so far, or bottle caps.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what the hell that is.
Something in a package.
Looks like a bunch of beads for fishing, maybe.
Yeah. Does it say on the front? Yeah, that's what it is, eagle claw. Yeah. That's cool. Not even open.
Oh, it's open.
Oh, it has been open? Well, yeah. Cool.
But I think it's just beads for fishing is all it is.
Yeah. I'm Jerry.
Jerry?
Yeah.
Mike.
Mike, glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You work these beaches a lot?
I come down whenever I get the chance.
Do you? Yeah.
I've been here about 20, 30 times. I ain't found nothing.
Yeah, it's some of the cleanest beaches you'll find, you know?
Oh, I just walked for about 2 hours down Amber Sand.
Yeah.
For about 2 hours down there.
Walk towards the museum?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm from West Palm, and I got here right before sunup. And so far, the only real good hit I've had was a nail.
Oh, yeah?
I got some sea glass I've spot with my eye, but other than that, that's about it. Pretty thin pickings.
Yeah, I guess for 50 years, everybody's been coming down here picking it up. They can't got it all, you know?
Nah, well, it changes with every rough tide we get. I'm hoping that this 12 o'clock high tide's gonna, with these waves, will get up and bang on these dunes a little bit and maybe knock something out, you know?
That would be neat.
That's what I'm gonna hang around for, to see. I went all the way down past the second flagpole from Turtle Trail there this morning, worked the wet sand, didn't even get a hit.
You want to hit these freaking low spots.
Yeah,
you can't get in them because when you do, you're hip deep.
Yeah, at low tide this morning, I walked and kind of loosely worked the wet sand down to the low tide line and worked some of these scallops. They got some nice scallops coming in here. It's about halfway up, and it's going to be high at noon, according to what I saw.
Then it's not back down until 6.
Yeah, 6 hours later. So
I'm going to go a little farther down and turn around, I guess, because otherwise I'm going to be stuck on the beach and climb the cliff.
Yeah, if you're too far down there by noon, you'll be stuck down there for a little while. Well, good luck to you.
Good luck to you.
Okay.
Which is
It's Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry, and you're Mike, right?
Mike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
I was a mailman. The name's is,
Were you?
yeah. Name's is tough.
Oh, yeah.
Well, have a good one.
Okay, you too. See you later. Another piece of that thin aluminum sheeting. I just got a hit here and I see something shiny right there laying on the top of the sand. Let's see what it is. It's a dime. How about that? And it was just sitting right on top. Wait a minute. Let's take a close look at this. Yep, it's a dime. How about that? First coin of the day. Too bad it's not a treasure coin. Now we got more here. Laying right there, I think that's a penny. Somebody must have leaned up against this right here and dropped their change. Yeah, that's a crusty penny. Got a shield on the back. Just found one of the biggest pull tabs I've ever had. That's a giant one. Must have come off of peaches or something. Thought this might have been the first good find for today, but it is a piece of jewelry, but it's plated. You can see right there. But it is jewelry, so I'll take it. A little FYI, this is the kind of rock that makes up the reef that's out there off this coast, not even 100 yards out. Coquina rock. It's very, very soft. You can see it's got like worm holes in it. So the worms make the rock. It doesn't take a lot of power to move it up onto the beach. Anyway, moving on. Well, that's somewhat of a sad sight. See this. This little guy was right in the hole there. Too bad he didn't make it. That's too bad. Oh well. He was laying right in there. Guess he came up out of the nest and got stuck in that hole and couldn't get out. Poor thing. Oh well. Circle of life.